Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Living Football with Smo. Today we talk about PSL transfers. But before we go on to that, do subscribe for more updates, do like, do comment, and then are you happy with the PSL transfer period? Obviously we know some biggish deals have been done already this January period. For example, Umtansani, formerly of Baroka, exciting player. He joined Cape Town City, and then more recently, Lorenzo Godinho joined a Bidvest from Kaizer Chiefs. But other than that, is the transfer period in South Africa, or more specifically in PSL, one that excites you? Because what we're seeing now, we're seeing more of players leaving their clubs, and after they leave their club, after being released rather, they don't really get any other club. You probably see them playing in the lower divisions. I mean, they're even lucky to play in the NFD after being released. Other than that, you see more of unknown fellow African players that come into the PSL, with all due respect to them, but they'll probably come in not being truly exposed to a professional league, to a fast-paced league like the PSL. They end up coming here. It's very few that really make it work. But more especially, why aren't PSL players, going to Europe, linked to these moves abroad? Is it because we're not good enough here in South Africa? Are the players getting too much money that it doesn't make sense to move to Europe? I don't think so, because the last time I checked the rand to the pound, I won't be going to London anytime soon. So it basically comes down to the fact that maybe our players are just not of a world standard, or of a European standard, and it begs the question: Are we missing something? Are we missing something in the youth structures? What does that mean for Bafana, our national team? Because if our players only play in one league or in one country, which is South Africa, they're not getting that international exposure. When we're up against like England or Spain, for example, these players play for the highest and the top clubs in the world. And we are, as South Africans, are very ambitious. We want to see Bafana doing well in a World Cup, or even in AFCON. But when you look at AFCON, most of the top African sides, all of the entire starting 11 and the bench, none of their players play in their home ground. All of the players are playing in Europe, plying their trade successfully in Europe. So what's the deal with South Africa? And I think that just goes to show, look at how quiet or uninteresting our transfer period has been. So question is, are you happy about the PSL transfer window? Do you think